Hello, and welcome to an overdue episode of Age of Wonders 3. I try to come out with one of these every couple of days, but I was just way too tired to record earlier in the week, but we are back. Quick update, the mod that I'm running actually was updated. So that's the single player and play by email balance mod. It had an update. I have no idea what was updated, I didn't check the notes, but if anything goes catastrophically wrong, we can blame that. I don't think it's going to cause anything. Like the last update, I think, was just a description. There's a missing tag in something, so they modified a description of a skill for the druid, which I caught during my druid LP. But anyway, we are back. In the last part, we literally ran the rogue underground, and I'm not too concerned about it anymore. These battering rams with the prismatic spire are actually going to be fairly decent defenders, so I'm not too concerned about that. So at this point we are... Oh, swamp everywhere, wetlands, and we're not goblin. At this point we're trying to deal with Argula Ironheart here, who is causing us a little bit of trouble with her mischief, doing kind of hit and run type stuff with the Dreadnought, which is, well, questionable, but... Oh, I saw that. You just cast mana fuel batteries on this orc town here. You have... Oh dear. This was a good time to build a pioneer. Man, I just don't have enough units. That's, well, part of it. Ugh. I don't have enough units. Why did that happen? Because I auto-battled and lost pretty much everything in this fight here. I do want to actually quickly mention that again as well. The reason that I do auto-battle against the AI is because if I don't do that, I'm just going to win. Like, there's not really any challenge in this game, I find, if I manually do fights against the AI. So that's one reason. The other reason is that with 4 stacks versus 3 stacks, this is what 7 times 6 would be 42 potential units. That's just, it gets really tedious to manage armies on that scale. I love the combat system in like 1 stack on 1 stack situations, but when you have a siege involving careful positioning of 18 or 24 units every single turn, and you're inching them forward and shooting with your archers, and yeah, I can do it, and I'm even kind of good at it. I don't enjoy that process. You sent me a message. I think I want to move first. Did you migrate the town to orcs? You may have. Alright, you're out of range. Almost certainly. Okay, well... Oh. Well, that's a problem. Okay, what's your message? Cower weakling, we are coming for you. Oh boy. Yeah, you got a shock trooper in here. We're not actually taking that. Which means... we've lost this city. We're about to lose this city. It has walls. I really don't want to have to take this. This game might actually be lost, looking at this. We'll go to the forest. This is all kinds of bad. See, I mean, your only ranged unit is a razor bow. I have 2 initiates. We might be able to hold this, depending on what spells you're going to cast. Mounted archers would be really nice. I need that for Prismatic Spire. I don't want to rush that anyway, because we'd probably just lose it. I mean, probably another initiate. Okay, well we have this city. So, this city is better than either of our other cities. So we do have that going for us. We could be starting to produce Unicorn Riders, which have phasing, which is really nice. Storm Sisters also really nice. I got way too greedy with that settler, the pioneer. I knew it was greedy, but I went for it. I shouldn't have. Yeah, I can one-turn longbows here. I wanted to build something. I should build the shooting grounds if I'm going to do that. Should build the Riders Hall if I'm going to do the other thing. I don't think I have time for that. I think I just need units. You're going to take... I guess we probably do Storm Sisters here, honestly. The Stunning Touch might do wonders for us. You're a better ranged unit. You got a medal already because the town's built for it. Alright. Army requires your orders. Oh, so slow. I guess that's the fast way. We could come up this way and try to hit this. This also has walls, it looks like. Why is everything terrible? I mean, that was a good time for her to attack. That did make sense. Okay, Apprentice, Crusader, Apprentice, and 2 Martyrs. No, a Martyr and an Initiate. Visiting units gain Life Drain, Elven King's Blessing, and High Morale for the next battle. Okay. That would be nice. The problem is, this army is absolutely awful. I still only have this one spell. I mean, I'm a warlord, what do you want? I have limited options, and I haven't been researching the ones that I have. I don't have any combat spells yet either, I don't think. Yeah, combat spells, none. Just been doing Empire upgrades. Well... Okay, we're gonna send you up here. And we're gonna swap out one of you with you. I'm not gonna do the trick where I attack this turn, because then only my hero would move on to this, and I would not get the blessing on everybody. Now you've grown into a city, isn't that nice? That's probably... Yeah, that is theirs. Man, this sight range is awful. Svengir. Oh. Oh, I guess we'll go this way. Haunted Boneyard. Oh, that was a success. All right. Okay, that's a relief. Holding that really helps. Like that was unbelievably important. They didn't have any range units though, so they had to hack at the wall. Actually. Let's watch this one and see how it played out. I don't normally do this, but I'm just kind of curious in this case. Okay, just get into position. those are... That's a nasty unit. How did we manage to... How did we manage to lose both... Oh, you're casting spells. Okay. That makes sense. What? AI is gonna AI. You should have charged. It's an archer. You're... oh well. See, now you go. But yeah, that was actually not actually that close, despite how it looked. But that's what I thought. It's gonna be something like that. Alright, so you, settler, I was gonna put you right here. Gets 2 gold mines and a farm. Be a nice spot for a city. Nice spot to get taken from us. Okay, Phalanx. Phalanx is next. This requires a gladiator pit, which is a structure that we would have to build. I think it's time to actually start getting some spells. Okay, so what are... Well, Zephyr Bird. I could summon a flying unit instead. This costs 60 mana per turn. Get a combat spell. I mean, having a combat spell would be better than not having one. Well, the thing is, if I cast a combat spell, then I'm not getting my militia. But my choice would be a friendly unit gets +5 damage, Overwhelm, and Strong Will. So Strong Will can't be targeted by mind control. That's irrelevant in this situation. Also immune to spirit damage, also irrelevant against an Orc Dreadnought. Overwhelm is bonus against shielded and pike units. Situationally useful. I think it's just like an extra 3 or 4 damage or something on top of the +5 that the spell gives. Suffocate would just hit something. It would probably do decently well against orcs, because orcs have low resist. Although that is a physical thing, so it might actually be targeting defense, which is kind of weird. No, I'm kind of not impressed by either of these spells. Trail running would make my initiates faster a little bit. No happiness penalty, I mean, that might be okay. Yeah, this would make my scouts faster too. Be nice. Zephyr Bird gives me a different summon. Maybe we're gonna do that. Just because we lost so many scouts in the previous part. And this will actually give us... Oh boy. Argula. Shock Trooper. 2 Black Knights. Alright, well... Returns? Oh. I mean, they are good, but... Oh, why are we one-turning it? We're one-turning it because we took a happiness penalty. And why did we take a happiness penalty? Because we lost 3 battles in a row. And we lost a city. Okay, well the 3 battles in a row thing is going to wear off soon. That'll help our production. Well... I think we start doing it. 36 movement, you get sprint in battle, which is amazing. But most importantly, you have shoot longbow. You're a fast unit. Sprint's really nice because it means you don't trigger attacks of opportunity. So if the enemy charges up to your archer, you can sprint, step back, and then shoot it without taking any damage. And also just you have a lot of movement and no long range penalty because you're an elf. So it's an all-around great unit if we can survive long enough to get to it. Yeah, take another happiness penalty and spend more money. Get another longbow. What are we doing here? We have no money. Okay, we need money. Yeah, merchandise is fine. You can just keep doing that. We'll have no defenders. This is active, so as long as they don't use it, they can use it and attack us. We have one spell. Alright, how am I going to do this? I'm going to leave you behind. Oh, that was dumb. We're just going to move everybody here. Oh, I should have checked this. And it's not going to let me check it while they're doing their turn. That's fine. It's just melee, right? Yes. Units with lifesteal restore 2 to 4 health every time they perform a melee attack against an enemy unit. Yeah, so you got lifesteal, that's fine. 3 to 5 it said there. Okay. Behind the tooltip. Right, so this Crusader. Dwarf Crusaders are amazing. Look at those stats. I mean, he is defending right now, which is... And he has Defender. This is just an all-around great unit. If you're playing Theocrat, Dwarf is a strong contender. Orc also is very good. Their Crusaders are scary in a different way, in a more offensive way. There is balance between the Orcs and the Dwarves in this issue. Okay, so you're being affected by Absorb Pain. That's this nifty little thing that the Martyrs can do here, where any damage done to this Crusader is going to be redirected to the Martyr, and you're going to reduce it by 35%. So we have to kill the Martyr before we can even damage this Crusader. We can kill the Martyr by attacking the Crusader a whole bunch, but given the Crusader's defensive stats, like that's going to be pretty nasty. Now the fact that we have Lightning is going to help us a little bit against this guy. Yeah. This is really the scary part of this. All the rest of this... Oh, and he's going to have lifesteal. Ah, man. All the rest of this shouldn't be too bad. Oh, what's this? A halfling with very high morale? You know how I feel about those. We lost a hero to that before. Here, well, we can kill you. You are the wrong one. You have a flashbang. We can try... hitting you would be good, because then if we can flashbang you, you're not going to firebomb us. %, 63%, but you also have a chance of being lucky. Resisted. I went for that one because I figured... Close enough. What is your luck? 25? 20. Well... Alternatively, I suppose we could charge. Your range on that. 5. And your move is up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can... Alright, come on. We're gonna let them come to us. that's a kill if they don't get lucky. They are going to get lucky. Probably. Right, you're out of mana. Come on. Okay. We got it. Can a crossbow do it? Crossbow can do it. We'll save the musket. Yeah, you can hit my elf, that's fine. We can get out of range, so let's do that. Okay, well, things are going alright. Yeah, those throne stones do hurt. Alright, so what are we gonna do here? We'd like to kill you, but we'd like to do it in such a way. Okay, you don't actually do that much damage to our leader. So we're gonna do this. Really? Really? Okay, well, who has the most experience? You do. Yeah, 37. I mean, we're not gonna actually level one of you guys up, probably, but it would be nice. Be nice if we did. And you can run away because you're pretty injured. From here, what's our damage like? Terrible. But not 0. Yeah, that fire damage is only on the sword, so we'll just do that for the heal. And you are going to either ignore me and hit one of these, or we'll hit this twice. I'm fine with you doing that. Oh no, you're going to do a defensive strike. Okay. I was right about you doing the defensive strike, but not... I didn't quite consider that. Defensive strike also is another dwarven racial. You do a single attack, and that leaves you in a position... That leaves you with your defense mode on, which obviously is good on a dwarven crusader who is amazing at not taking damage to begin with. Alright, well... So we can't flank you. Can you level up? Oh, not even close. In that case, we're just gonna do damage, because there's no more experience to be mined here. Oh wow, our damage is abysmally low. Okay, that's kind of funny. And we'll finish you off with this then, I guess. We would eat a corpse if we were injured, but we're not. Oh. Well, now we are. Oh, I misclicked, but it worked out. Alright, another champion, or I guess a first champion rank on the longbow. Helps quite a bit. Level on the leader is always nice. We just got the Elven King's Blessing is... oh, 2 spirit damage on ranged attacks. Okay, wow, that's actually... that's... I didn't actually know what that was, but that's going to be a really big deal. I was just kind of going for... life drain. Oh, wow. That's significantly more powerful. Man, this thing's amazing. I didn't realize it was this good. While we're here... have some damage variety. Since we had 2 lightning wands, all those dead mages. Anything else that we want to give you? No, I think we're fine. This army, with that buff, the longbow is going to be scary, but everybody else still probably doesn't want to take that army, especially when combined with this. We're doing it anyway. Yeah, this is what Overwhelm would do. Plus 3 damage against pikemen and shielded units, yeah. Fire protection doesn't help us yet. None of these other commands really help. I guess Blood Honor wouldn't be bad. If our units die, then other units get stronger. Yeah, especially if we're going to be doing auto battle with big armies. Blood Honor seems like a decent ability to have. Get more defense, get more health. Oh, okay. Let's just kind of peek around a little bit. I guess we'll go up the road. Well, let's actually go this way. I feel like... down there. Sundren, oh. Sundren conquered the city. I know you're gonna die, but I'm curious. Oh, you just have your 3 heroes. Probably gonna die. Oh, just your 3 heroes. I totally missed this. Zephyrbird. Yeah, these are the things that I'll be able to summon. Wingbeat's okay. I mean, in a way, that's kind of good for me, because that means that Svengeir now has something to do, and Svengeir should be stronger than you, unless Svengeir's lost a ton of stuff elsewhere. You're at war with Sundren, and you haven't met anyone else, so yeah, you have no excuse to be losing this to Sundren here. Hasn't met anybody except for me. And you haven't met anybody, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh, this is not great. We can't hold this city with the battering rams against that army. Sure. Probable defeat. Oh, that means we might win. No. Alright, I did not see somebody's army moving. He turns to grow. 27 turns to grow. Doesn't matter. We need to change another High Elf Storm Sister. Well, now that we know where Sundren's army is, we know it's not near here. So that scout was worthwhile in that sense. So I guess we can send these up. Should probably send the battering rams up too, honestly. We have walled cities to deal with, but I'm gonna hold off on that. Okay, you're the sacrifice. Where's their army? What is it looking like? Yeah, this is why I need this spell, so I can just have somebody parked on the river. They wouldn't be able to deal with that. Okay, 3 spy drones. That's not too bad. It's their scout unit. Devout Slayer. Oh, because of the rogue hero. Okay. Explosive Death is a little bit annoying. We have ranged units, so it's not as big of a deal. Really, Explosive Death is the only thing that's dangerous about these. Their damage sucks, their health sucks, their defense and resistance sucks. Oh, they're immune to Spirit because of their machines. They also can't regenerate health. Yeah, they're not great units. So if I attacked this with everything, I can get into range. I would have 6 plus you guys. It's hard to say. These are really dangerous. This is really dangerous. As long as you're not building a wall, I'm okay waiting a couple of turns. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna wait for this archer. Archer will grab this and come down. We're gonna leave this undefended because we're producing an archer. That's okay. So we're gonna. I mean, I guess you could run up this way to attack this army. If you were to do that, if I run down here, if you send troops up here, I mean, you'll probably be dumb and send part of your stack. If you send your whole stack up here just to kill a couple of units, you're going to be out of movement in this area because there's all this swamp in the way. That means that then I can... Because I'm considering taking this fight with... You do have a little bit of movement left. Yeah. So we're going to move you here, you here, you here. Okay, we can. Yeah, so we're doing that for sure. We'll send these guys down here. You're not going to have anything stealthy. Not going to be able to sneak in there in one turn. Then we'll get a longbow, which would be much better at defending that city than what we've been doing previously. We could also dread siege this. That's going to take 2 turns. We'll just do more militia. And that way we can get another defender here if we need to. And then we switch over to Zephyrs, not Eagles, on the following turn. Okay. Lindy, production. Merchandise, we don't. You're going to be safe here for this turn. If we keep going this way, eventually we should hit Argula's territory. Okay, we can go up here to see that way a little bit before we hit this. And we follow here. Or we can find a neutral town. That works too. Hostile. Hostile Tigran. With a wall. Oh, this inn has been cleared. Also an independent army that's probably gonna kill me. Well, we'll try going up this way. Try to get a scout into her land so I can see what she's doing. I suspect she's gonna run away. She might also reinforce, which would be terrifying. If she reinforces, a Black Knight would be about the worst thing. Worst thing. Okay, she didn't move there. That's kind of what I thought. My scouts were not long for this world. Okay, new thing. Terraformer. This is not the time. Although, I mean, I could... Oh, I can't mess over that right now. I just don't want these spells. Berserk would be useful. Okay, we'll research Berserk. It'll take 2 turns, but that's fine. Give us the combat spell. Deal with that later. What's my capacity? 60. Okay, you are... just another army. It's okay. If we clear this army without too many casualties, it's a big ask. How many turns are you away? You're a couple of turns away. But yeah, you're definitely producing Black Knights. Not a bad choice. You're not producing Musketeers, which is what I would kind of expect a Dreadnought to be doing, but I guess you probably haven't researched them yet. Computer gets a bunch of cheats, but they're not the smartest about how they apply them. Okay, no reinforcements. Do you have any stealth units here? You do not. Can you make it? Yes, you can. Could you make it without using the berries? No. Okay, so you're going to use the berries for sure. And now we need to decide how we're going to fit these troops in. You can fit there. I would like you in my main army, though. So... anybody else I'd like in my main army? Well, I'd like the Berserkers. Like, none of these guys, to be honest. Can you make it down here? No, you can only make it to here. Okay, well, that makes that an easy choice. Wait. No, you can totally make it here. Oh, no, it's a full stack. That's why. Okay. Well, we're gonna win this fight, I'm pretty sure. You probably can't produce shock troopers, I would guess. It's gonna be the same situation as we had here, where they had built up all their tier 2 structures, but they haven't built the tier 3 structure yet. I could have... I made a mistake. I could have put a militia here. I guess we'll wait. We'll wait on that. Not that we have a spell to cast in battle, so it doesn't matter if we save our casting points. Okay, so I'm just trying to decide how I'm going to do this. I guess this can be my... well, I'd rather it be you two. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Well, I should cast this now, because if my leader dies in this battle, then the spell will be lost. So I am actually going to cast it now. Not enough movement points. Oh. Yeah, very likely victory. We lost... Oh, we almost lost the mounted archer. But we lost 3 initiates and a berserker, and we killed everything. That was a huge win. Of course, you're the one without movement. Okay, well, we're gonna move you here. Pick up Sundering Weapon, Sundering Warhammer. This gives you the fire and the light damage. We're probably gonna give that to you. Guardbreaker. Let's upgrade the hero. What have we got? Wizard Hunters. Potentially good against the Druid. I mean, actually, this is just a straight up +1 resistance to everybody in the army. So it's better than tier 2 resistance, but it's also just... There's an extra bonus as well. Summon Slayer. I don't think those drones count as summons. Just like my my militia doesn't count as a summon. But any of the animals that the druid has will. The Grimbeak crows that the rogues use, that would be a summon. I think that's the only summon the rogues get, actually. Although does have the Zephyr birds as well. Lightning resistance. No. Oh, this is my Dreadnought. This isn't... Yeah, Imperial Authority. Okay. Do I make you into a leader? I was considering it. You give extra morale to everybody. You give extra morale to everybody if you're the leader, which means I want you in a separate stack from my main hero. Okay, well, with that in mind... I guess out of these we will take Wizard Hunters. And health. I was getting all excited. I thought that was my main leader for a second, but it was not. City was undefended. City awaits its fate. Migrate to High Elves. Absolutely. So we're not going Orc as our second race. Probably not going to have a second race. We're just going to be straight up Elves. This will get us those delicious evil points. Get back into the game. Be the first one to become prime evil. Now that that's gone, we want to push this way, because if you continue to advance, you're going to be slowed by the forest. We don't have a lot of movement left on these units, but we have enough. Okay, we'll leave you behind. Leave you behind. You can catch up. You're the fastest unit I have. Well, I guess the leaders are going to be equally fast. Does it not say? I guess out here, 36. Yeah, so 36. You're definitely going to be able to catch up to any army that consists of, well, ground unit. These slower units. Okay. We are back in the game, I think. We held this city, maybe. As long as there's not a second stack here, that would be a wonderful surprise. But I feel like we've held this. As long as Sundren is distracted with Zvengir, we should be in a good position. Keep building those troops, though. Did we already pay for that? I hope we did. Yep, it looks like we did. No. Right, we lost that one modifier, so now it's only 2 turns for a new elf. Excellent. Keep making the money. Hope that Sundern doesn't send a unit up this way. There's a lot of hoping going on right now. Which is... It's okay, we can move this way. If they attack, it'll trigger the city, but they can't reach that far anyway. You can come up this way. You can just stay put. It'll take 2 turns, but it'll give us more line of sight. So greatly improved over the scouting that I have been doing. I don't have a single scout at this point, do I? They've all died. It's okay, these are the new scouts. Which means that I'm not making my army anymore. What are you gonna do? Oh, you're going for it. Now that is a little bit annoying because it means I'm probably gonna lose the city and have to reconquer it. I'm aware. Okay, base happiness increased because we became more evil. That's good. It also means that we're going to reset the counter on this losing the city, which is kind of annoying. What's your offer? A peace treaty. Ah! No, don't do that to me. Okay, good. We're still at 200. So an issue with the alignment is that if your alignment becomes more evil or more good, you get a happiness. You get the 100 global happiness temporarily. However, if you become more neutral, you get a penalty. So your people don't mind which way you go as long as you are consistent. But if you keep flip-flopping between good and evil, then you either have to maintain neutral, so avoid getting to 200 or negative 200 alignment, stay within that range, or you're going to suffer happiness penalties. Now, to be fair, I don't remember what that value is because I never hit it. I always commit, but it might just be a 100 penalty, at which case it would just cancel out the evil bonus that we got, and then we would get the evil bonus again for becoming more evil again, I think. I don't usually flip. Well, I never flip flop on those, so I'm not entirely sure how the numbers would work out exactly. Torfendel finished migration. Good. This city. That city is good. It would be really good for them with the Flowrock Citadel. You can get all kinds of things going here. Should we build more scouts? Leave it in the river this time? I think we should, actually. I mean, it's just gonna die, but if I leave it right here on this river spot, it can act as a spotter, kind of. Ooh, a necromancer. Frigid the Frozen. It's like a frostling. What's your talent? Arctic Concealment. Well, that seems kind of pointless. Do I want a necromancer? Not especially. They make fun melee heroes if you build them up. I mean, I don't particularly not want her. Heal Undead. I feel like another class, like any other class, would be more useful, just because... I wish I could see what spells you had. If you had Stiffen Limbs, then I would take you, but... We'll probably do that next turn then. Okay, well... This could be a clever trick. If the AI had another army coming up, I run in here and then they sandwich me. I don't think they're that clever. So if they do that, it'll be accidental rather than deliberate. Yeah, there's no way I can get there. and get close. Well, see, I could move both of my heroes adjacent to it and attack them with 2 heroes and this. That's basically suicide. I'm not going to do that. What range units do you have in here? A spearman. Okay. That means these walls are actually not going to help you. So I'm going to lose the city, but when I counterattack, I have a ton of ranged units, so you're going to have to leave the walls to attack me anyway. 2 Black Knights is a bit scary, because alarm, charge, war cry, one-shot my heroes. Could happen. Okay, well, we're gonna... The other thing I could do is I could conquer this. That would be helpful. I don't have time. So I think we're just gonna move up as much as we can. Can you reach this next turn? No, because of you. But if it weren't for you, you could, so that means... we do this. I'm actually going to have to count this out manually because the road might make a difference here. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Nope, they can make it there from there. Okay, that's our formation. We are going to take this hero, I've decided. We're just going to wait a turn on it. Oh, we could bait. Could bait with this. That is a thing we could do. We'd lose the settler. Possibly not even save the city if they're smart and just send a single spearman after it. No, I think we'll keep the settler alive. Be responsible with our settler. You guys can come on up. Since I'm going to lose this city, I could just abandon it. Keep the archer alive. Because I don't... Well, the archer's going to do quite a bit of damage. They'll probably kill something if I keep them in there. We'll keep them in there. Keeping our troops in formation so they can't just snipe a single squad. Man, this has been an intense couple of turns here. Could you please run away? Oh, lovely. Oh, you didn't make it to my city. And the druid just declared war on me. Well, that's the end of everything good in the world, isn't it? Oh, you went into the water? Oh, are you serious? You are serious. You did just do that. That's terrible, because I can't actually attack you now. And even if we had seafaring... wouldn't matter. Okay, well... Somehow I spent all my money again. We could have attacked you with just the bird, but it wouldn't have been that good. It just means that they get penalties. This is really, really annoying. It's fine. We'll wait another turn on this. So what does that mean? What do I do with my army? They shouldn't be able to take that. Okay, they could slip like a serpent or something through here, which would be annoying. So with this many archers, there's no way they're actually going to conquer this city. So I guess this is going to be a defensive force that's going to watch those, and I'm just going to ignore them and continue marching onward. I'd really like to clear that, but I don't have time. I should probably fight this for the experience. Alright, well, since that's what we're doing, that's going to take a while. We're coming up on an hour here. So I guess that's where we're going to call it for now. I will see you next time.